Hello, welcome Magic lovers. So as I am filming this, the Commander 2018 cards are just now starting to filter into Magic Online, finally. But it's hard to get them all. They're still kind of at a premium, so I'll start looking into those at some time in the near future. If you guys have ideas for decks or things that you want to see from Commander 2018, let me know. But until then, I thought I'd take a look at this deck with Reki, the History of Kamigawa. I played against a similar deck. I just built this one from scratch. I don't know exactly what they put in their deck. I just threw together what I thought might work well together. A lot of ways to ramp into Reki on turn 2, possibly turn 1 in some instances, and then play a bunch of legendary creatures, legendary spells, and hopefully draw a bunch of cards, etc., etc. I don't know if there's enough ramp. This isn't really as rampy of a deck as Nissa kind of decks are, so I don't know about this high end over here, but I guess we'll find out. There's not too many of those kind of cards, and I think we can eventually get there, and then hopefully we can just keep playing lands every turn and stuff like that. But there's a balance between legendary creatures and ramp, and I'm not sure if that balance is quite right. Let's find out. All right, I got a game. I am on the play, and I don't directly have a way to turn 2. We got oh, that's a Kraken. It's a creature. So that's one of the Commander 2018 cards. I didn't realize that was a creature. I never thought about playing that as commander. We'll still keep this hand. That is super interesting. I forgot it's not a creature. That's funny. We'll just go ahead and play a land, say go. And then we can turn 2 Nature's Lore. Turn 3, play our commander. Oh, it's got Simic Guildgate. I definitely thought about putting this card in my Prime Speaker Zagana commander deck, the multiplayer commander deck I have with Prime Speaker Zagana. Let's go ahead and in Nature's Lure, get another forest. Opponent's got a Nature's Lure of their own. Got some pretty good legendaries sitting here in my hand. Just need to have the time to cast them. Hopefully my commander sticks around. And this creates 2 mana when it's played. That's a pretty big ramp spell. We'll go ahead and cast that. I play Rishkar into like Jit, presumably drawing a land at some point, or Rishkar into Silvala if I draw a land before that. I think Rishkar is my lead off. Alright, opponent ramping away. Hasn't played their commander yet. That 12-12, if they get that going, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, let's play Rishkar, I think. And play Selvala. So we're ramping up pretty hard ourselves. This thing, it's a land. So you can tap it for 2 right away, it looks like. Alright, Lignify Selvala. Alright. That's a bit unfortunate. We can kill that with this. And then, alright, there's... Oh, it enters the battlefield tapped. Okay, so they can't use it to turn the... New cards, man. Alright, so let's... So this is a land. We don't have a way to destroy a land. Let's play Vivian Reed. Let's destroy this. And then let's... What's that make? 3 mana? Let's play Jit. And Llanowar Elves. And then Attack. Attack. I don't know if they... I don't think they can turn this into anything just this turn. I'll guard Vivian Reed with a Llanowar. Broken Bond. Discard target artifact. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, they hit my jet. I drew a card off that jet anyways. This is whenever you cast a spell. So this thing's going to be a 12/12 pretty soon. Going to rely on Vivian and Sirach to draw me some cards. Hopefully get me... I guess we'll lead off with the Vivian draw. We could always hit Ulamog or something like that, which we can... I'm pretty sure we can cast. Alright, opponent has a Loxodon Warhammer. It's an expensive equip cost on that one. Alright, let's see what we can get with Vivian Reed. Growing Rights. Look at the top 4 cards. There's an Ulamog. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't leave us any mana to tap Selvala with, so we might as well tap Selvala now. It'd be nice if we could also get the 10 mana off of this thing and just keep going, but don't see that happening. And then 1. Did I miscalculate? Oh, no, because it's 3 on her own. Alright, so let's play. Let's exile that. And exile that. Arcane Denial. Counter target spell. Oh, okay. I get 2 cards. They counter Ulamog. They still lose their permanents. I'm still in a pretty good position here. Let's just attack with... Let's attack with a 3/3. And they're back to square one with Arixmethes. I'm not even going to try that. Yes, I would like to draw 2 cards. Thank you. I got a Chain Veil. Alright, I got a Lotus Veil. That seems dangerous. I've got both a Wasteland and a Dust Bowl in my deck. I don't have the Ooze thing. Alright, this is... That thing's back. No attacks there. Alright, Sanctum of Ugin. Let's look at the top. Let's go Dust Bowl. Let's hit this land first. I think we can afford to wait a turn. And then let's go Growing Rights. Okay. Alright, I got another game. I am on the draw. This is an extremely lackluster hand that I'm going to mulligan. It doesn't do anything for a long, long time. Still no turn 1 ramp, but we'll keep this. Alright, there we go. That's what we want. And I am playing against Karametra. And they have turn 1 Evolving Wilds. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and Wild Growth up our land here. Always shoot for a basic if you can, so your land can't get wastelanded. There are still a few other things. Acidic Slime. That's the ooze I was thinking of last time. Acidic Slime can get it. A few other things, but Dust Bowl, Wasteland, they can't get it. And then we'll... Alright, Sylvan Scrying. There are a number of utility lands in this deck. I wonder if I just Yeva and then Selvala as like a surprise Selvala. Seems like it could be alright. They are playing white. They could have swords or other white-based removal. Alright. Soul Ring a turn late. Doesn't get them Karametra. Alright, let's just play a land and say go. Oh, yeah, I still think even with the Into the North, we can do those things on the following turn. We draw a card off of the Yeva. And then hopefully we get another land, and we can Into the North, and then Selvala. Alright, there's Karametra, most likely, which is not a creature. It does not pair with Silverblade Paladin. Hopefully my opponent attacks here. Alright, so this is wonderful. Alright, not a land. Alright. That went fairly well. Alright, let's Into the North. Or Nature's Lure. Oh yeah, Into the North is this one does tapped. So let's get just a forest. This one's untapped. And I really want to play Selvala and then be able to tap her for 4 mana the following turn. So I'm just going to have to skip a... I don't want to play Selvala now. I might draw a land. I might be able to play the Elvish Mystic, but it exposes her. And then my opponent also might be able to draw off of her. They need a 5 power creature. It's power, right? Yep, it's power. Alright. Opponent not doing anything. Let's go ahead and play Selvala. Draw a card. It's a land. Alright. Land doesn't really do anything here. Yeah, actually, I already played my land. Ugh, that's awkward. Alright, well, I'm going to do this anyways. And I'm going to grab Ayavugan. And then I'm going to play this. A little vulnerable to a Wrath here. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Elvish Mystic. But, I mean, we should... Yeah, that triggers the City's Blessing. So we can just start drawing with Arch of Araska if we can't trigger this Ayavugan right away. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and Into the North. So not having any trouble ramping in the last couple of games. So opponent hasn't done much anything except play a Silverblade Paladin. Enchantress Presence. Alright, so they're an Enchantress deck. That makes sense. Let's play the Ayavugan. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got exactly enough to activate it. We only get 4 mana from Yeva, so we might as well just attack with all, and then we can activate Ayavugan on their end step. I think that's right. Let's recheck that. Okay, yeah. Alright. There's an Enchantress, and they get a land. I don't think they're going to enjoy the Ulamog draw a card that's coming. Ulamog not a green creature, so I can't cast it like with Flash. Although I don't think I want them to tap with the Karametra anyways. Alright. Has Indestructible. Opponent might just be not quite dead, but pretty close. Alright. They're all in on this Enchantress theme. But it looks like they drew the Enchantress half of their deck and not the other half. They're leaving back the blocker, but they're going to lose their blocker. Karametra, that is. They're going to lose the other blocker, too. I don't have World Breaker in my deck. And I think maybe I should. So we get to attack with Ulamog this turn now. What's it, 8 mana? Pay 3. And draw a card. Let's kill this thing and this thing. So I think they are dead. Okay. Alright, I got another game. I got a darned awkward hand. I think I'm on the play. On the draw. I'm against Rafiq of the Many. I'm going to keep this. It technically costs me a lot of cards, but it gets me a turn 2 Reki. And then, hopefully... I don't know, the cost might actually be too great. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. I'm going for it. I guess we can play the Hope of Gurupur as well right after that with this. If we don't draw a land. We should draw a land, hopefully. And then we can also play the Llanowar Elves. Alright, Time of Need. Pretty good. Come on, land. Alright. That's land. Alright, so this is... Can't cast non-creature spells. I don't have removal for Rafiq of the Many. So that's something to worry about. Opponent's got somewhat awkward mana, it looks like. This doesn't make colorless on its own. So if they need 2 green for something... Alright, so I could play Ronas, which doesn't do anything just yet, or I can play Nissa, which I think I want to play Nissa. Let's play Nissa. And there's a land, and then we could take down Nissa. There's not that much threatening us right now. So this thing gets double strike. Yeah, let's make a blocker. Let's play that, and we'll attack. Alright, they have a Selvala. Alright, I'm not untapping that just yet. Vivian Reed. Cannot cast. Man, my mana drawing has been a bit awkward. I knew it was coming. I just thought I would draw more land on time eventually. There is 40 or 41 cards in the deck, or lands in the deck. We do draw a card off of Selvala here. Still not a land. It generates us a bunch of mana though. Let's tick down Nissa. And say go. I can't really attack into the... I guess I can attack here. We'll attack there. Alright, this currently only generates 2 mana for 1, so it generates 1 extra mana. And there's only 1 card type, so this is 12 mana. We're a long way from that. Wayward. Alright. I already have the biggest creatures, so they don't draw a card off that. Now they get 5 mana. That's actually pretty awesome for them. And they can... Alright, they created Beast Token. Draw land. Alright. I did not specify. Alright, so let's play the Lotus Cobra, I guess. And then let's play Mosswort Bridge. These are all very good cards. Oh, I need a... Oh, no, I can activate it next turn to get Duplicate, I guess. It seems like the best one. Let's make green mana. So we got 3 green mana. I could Time of Need. There's nothing in 1 mana. Let's just play this, hope to draw another land. Alright, that's a land. And then swing into the Grook. Stop him from drawing cards off that Grook. Oop, I forgot to activate my Nissa. That was a big flub. I can't believe I did that. I might lose her too, which means I might as well have just ticked her down. Alright, there's Rafiq. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone. Alright, so this thing can attack now. I'm probably chumping with a plant token here. Academy Rector. And Vorinclex turns on Ronus as well. Alright, doesn't have trample. Let's just chump block. Alright. Rafiq, a very dangerous commander. Hopefully Vorinclex gets us out of this. They could just remove it though. They're down to 1 card. Definitely not doing that. Alright. So Vorinclex is 8. So 1. 2. Definitely want to tap these non-land sources because this is land, right? 4. Yeah, we don't get to also. It's all of our mana. So we don't get to also get the duplicate. I think I want Vorinclex. It's just so good. And we get to draw a card there, and a wasteland. Alright. And then, let's not forget to take up Nissa this time. Let's attack Garruk. Let's tick... We could tick down Nissa. Makes everything into a big old threat. Is that worth it? It seems pretty good here. None of these turn on... I guess I should have done it before combat for the hope then. None of these turn on Ronus if my opponent kills Vorinclex. Let's make a chump blocker. We can chump block if they attack with the Academy Rector or something like that. And then Nissa sticks around. Got a pretty good board stall here. Hopefully they don't have like a cheap answer. At least if they have an answer, they have an expensive one that hurts their mana quite a bit. Alright, Geo Golem. Oh, that's interesting. Is that from the new? Never seen that before. Deals combat damage. You may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost. Alright, they used Selvala to cast that without... Alright, so it looks like we're doing well here. We'll just keep taking damage from that thing. Alright, let's... I got a lot I can be doing here. I don't have as much mana as I'd like to. We can duplicate something. Probably the Selvala, actually. Although... How much does Emrakul cost? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8 mana, 9, 10. Yeah, I think Emrakul's a bit ambitious. We can prime time, but that doesn't, so let's just duplicate. Get rid of the Selvala. Hurt their mana. They didn't have an answer for it last turn for the Vorinclex. And it's prime time. Get an Eye of Ugin. And probably there's a Gaia's Cradle there. Yeah, let's get a Gaia's Cradle. I was going to get Yavimaya Hollow, but there's a Gaia's Cradle. Oh yeah, I forgot this gets me mana. Alright, and then we can Vivian Reed. Oop, we overtapped. Hold on. It's Vivian Reed. Draw another card. There's a Zuza. It's actually pretty good still. Any artifact, anything? Let's just look and get a forest. Let's take down Nissa. And attack Garruk. So that was a heck of a turn. A little worried about this Academy record, but not super worried. I could always just force them to block with it. I do have some pretty good attacks now. Maybe I should have considered attacking with more last turn. I definitely don't want to attack with the Vorinclex into the multiple 3/3s. I don't think you really have attacks here. Okay. So I could just attack into it, though. And we're not gonna. Alright, let's tick up Vivian Reed first. So that's free. We might hit something fantastic. I guess I could just Emrakul swing with. Alright, we'll grab Thrun. This is so much mana. Because we can do this. A Plukernos, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can Emrakul, swing with everything, fail to find with the Academy Rector, and then they're dead. All right, I got another game. I am on the play, and that's super awkward. Yeah, let's mulligan this. All right. Yeah, I want that land. That's definitely something that I want. Oh, I lose that land. Oh, let's hope we hit another one. I'm definitely playing Green Sun Zenith for 0. I'm playing against, this guy. I don't think this is the same opponent. I think people are just trying out the new legendary creature that's a land. Just to see what they can do with it. Land? That's land. Alright, so let's, we can follow this up with Yisan. Don't have as many cool combo-y things to do with Yisan, but, you know, he's still very good as just a value creature. And he draws me a card. Alright, opponent's got a Signet. So they get a turn 3. I'm still not going to try it. Big Fish. Simic Fish. Island thing. That's what I'm going with. Alright, so I can cast Nature's Lore and Yisan. Draw a card. It's Pendlehaven. And we'll attack for a whole 1. Big Simic fish probably coming down this turn. Alright, you got yourself a fish island. Technically a kraken. But it's not a kraken, it's just an island right now. Alright, Oath of Nissa. Pretty good, let's go for that. Primeval Titan. That's pretty good. I can't cast the Primeval Titan. Not this turn. That is an Eye of Ugin. I think I want that. And then play Pendelhaven. And Jit. Vornklex. And I think I'm just going to attack with this thing and then use Yisan to get a 1-drop. Hope we don't get wrathed or anything. I can use Primeval Titan to get a Wasteland and a Dust Bowl for that matter. I don't know about this Jit. Like, it draws me a card for 2 mana. But I haven't actually equipped it to anything yet. I think I've drawn it all 3 games. Alright. That's a big thing. Alright, what do we get here? Probably just... Arbor Elf doesn't really do that much. We'll just get Llanowar Elves. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite there yet. So I guess we'll just prime time. Play the Eye of Ugin. And say go. I think I want both of these. I definitely want to get rid of that commander guy. And play my Eye of Ugin. And no attacks. Don't get to use Yisan this turn. Alright, opponent has a Bounty of the Luxa. Alright, that doesn't do anything right away. They still have 2 more mana. Simic Growth Chamber. Well, alright. That's pretty good too. Alright, let's kill this thing, see what happens. Alright, it just dies. Fantastic. Let's attack with Primetime. Okay. Yeah, I mean... This thing seems good, but it's really slow, and it dies to just land removal, and there's quite a bit of that out there. Alright, I got another game. I am on the draw. I am playing against Azami, and I have a turn 1, or turn 2 commander. Opponent played a land on their second main phase. So we'll go ahead and... Alright, they didn't have any little 1-mana dorky elf or something like, or not elf, but this can be a very dangerous deck, and I don't have much removal for a zombie. We'll see what happens. I could get countered here too. I guess we have the Selvala to fall back on. And now a Garruk. See if we get countered. Alright. Resolves. Not super likely that a mono blue player can remove it. So I think, I don't know which is better, Garruk or Selvala. It's super close. I think Garruk? I draw a card no matter what. So it's whenever I cast a spell. I'm going to go Garruk. They didn't have a counterspell last time. They might have one now, but alright. We'll attack for 1. I probably should have made the beast immediately in case they had a bounce spell. But untapping 2 lands gets me Sylvan Scrying. Or I can make a beast. Let's get Sylvan Scrying. I don't know, they haven't played any counters yet. I can play around counters fairly well with just a lot of mana. So where's that card? Gaia's Cradle. There we go. So also Gruak untaps Gaia's Cradle, generating even more mana over and over and over again. So that allows us to cast multiple spells per turn. So we're just kind of... Oh, that's pretty good. Let's play Selvala. Do it before the creature. Or before the Gaia's Cradle. Untap Gaia's Cradle. Well, I have to try. All right, they definitely do have some. Oh, Venser, okay, okay. I still draw a card, and everything's pretty good. All right, we don't attack. There are worse things. I mean, it did cost me a lot of mana. If they tap out, then Vorinclex definitely resolving. So they can't really play Azami here. Let's play a land. This is free. Actually, it's better than free. It generates a mana. I mean, I think we just keep going. We got plenty of other things we can do besides just Vorinclex. That was kind of the point of grabbing the Gaia's Cradle, is I can cast multiple spells per turn. Pact of Negation. Alright. That taps him out next turn. That does get rid of the Vorinclex now. We can tap this for mana. And then generate. I think I want a Multani. You got another counterspell? Alright. I mean, Multani keeps coming back. They're tapped out next turn. This will take them down to 3 cards. Oh, no, it won't. Oh, okay. Alright. Maybe I could have gotten Cavern. I don't think it really matters. Until your next turn. At least I really pushed the Azami player on the back foot there. Alright, so this generates mana 2. And draws me a card. And there's a Cavern. I can't Vivian and then Chain Veil. But I can Chain Veil, use Garruk again, and then cast Vivian. And then I have the Chain Veil. Or can I? Because I untap 2 lands, so it's 5. Vivian, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's right, right? 5. Yeah, let's play Vivian. Alright, we'll grab a Yeva. I still think I want a Chain Veil here. Drawing way more cards than the opponent who's supposed to be drawing a bunch of cards. Let's get Omnath. Let's untap 2 lands. We can wait on Omnath, I think. This is 6 mana, and then... Yeah, let's just get in for 1, I think. Do I want to sacrifice this? It could stop him from bouncing anything. Yeah, let's... I have the Cavern of Souls to get things resolved. Let's get rid of that. They can't counter Yeva when I cast it. I want to get this Vivian read going. Alright. This is Azami? Looks like Azami. Yeah, that's Azami. Pretty sure. Maybe I just beast within it. I don't know. It's hard to pass up a Yeva here, especially when I'm going to ultimate a Vivian read. Ayabugan. Another thing that gets around counter spells. Yes, I will draw a card. I don't have enough cards yet. It's only green creatures. Alright. Oh, they got a trick. They got something going on here. Cyclonic Rift on Vivian. Alright. That's fine. That's free. And draws me a card. This is free. Doesn't draw me a card. Green. I mean, I have mountains of mana. Actually, the Utopia Sprawl is better than free. Let's Vivian read. I haven't played a land yet. Let's untap 2 lands. Let's artifact achievement. Let's see what we grab. Yeah, that's fine. Let's use. Let's cancel. Let's cast Omnath first. That's pretty good. Let's tap this mana. Let's cast Nissa. Yes. There's a ridiculous number of cards. Oh, I just got an Ugin. Alright, so let's play Ugin. Flip Nissa. Let's tick up Nissa. This is insane. I got a 5/5 here. Oh, so I can generate a bunch of mana here, making this a 9/9. Tap this, and then generate 7 more mana. Oops. Play Ugin. Concession incoming. Let's tick up Ugin on this thing. Let's tap the Chain Veil. This is insane. Let's overrun, I think. And kill this thing. And play Boa Nylia. Just get rid of some mana. I don't even know. Let's grab a Dust Bowl. Not that it matters. And let's attack. They just used their Cyclonic Rift. I guess they could Snapcaster it or something like that. I don't know what the math is on this. They're not dead, but they're very close. Alright, I got another game. I am on the play again. And yeah, it's an alright hand. It's a little bit slow. Playing against Grand Warlord Radha. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It's a bit slow, though. I don't know if I play out these things. I think I wait and play out nothing until turn 3, which seems a little bit weird. But it draws me a lot of cards. Because these things are very cheap. Nenum Renegade. So it's just a 1-2 with Death Touch. Alright, Moss War Bridge is pretty good there. Let's take, well, Ulamog. Because this is cast, right? Yeah. Hopefully not too hard to set that up. And Ulamog will be awesome. And Song of Freylis. Alright, so hopefully our commander doesn't get killed. Opponent is playing red. If it does, then waiting doesn't make a lot of sense. Waiting as long as we did. I guess we can play Yisan and an elf and then hopefully draw another land and then play our commander again. Alright, there's Warner and that much mana. Okay, so it's a way to generate a ton of mana. Oh. Oh, okay, they can... It has haste. Yeah. This is weird. I've never seen that thing before. It's from Ixalan. Alright, opponent's generating a ton of mana. Let's go Yisan. They're going to have a bunch of indestructible attackers next turn. That's going to make a lot of mana. Let's play this thing. I might want, because of this Primeval Titan, I was just going to play this thing, but ensuring a Primeval Titan next turn seems better. And no attacks. Our blockers look pretty piddly. So this is just each opponent. It's not I thought it was a mutual effect for some reason. It's just you get a 3/3, but your opponent gets a land. You get a 3/3 for 1. They're looking pretty aggressive here. Hopefully they don't have anything huge. And that's a lot of mana and a lot of damage. Alright. for each other red creature, for each other green creature. Deals 1 damage, create a sapling. Okay. So if they kill Reki, whatever. Looks like that's what they're doing. Fortunately, they're not killing the Findhorn elves. I guess they could. That would be bad. Ugh. That's bad. I need to draw a land here. Not a land. Not a land at all. My devotion is 2. I think my opponent's just racing ahead of me. That removal of my commander. Well, actually, no. It was all the Findhorn elves. That was the only thing that really mattered there. And we'll play this thing, and I guess I'm chump blocking with a couple of things so I can get Primeval Titan out. If they kill the Boreal Druid, it's not great for me. Lotus Cobra. I'm not even sure the Primeval Titan's good enough anymore. Alright. If I had drawn a land, I might be okay. Let's block here and here. Hits my devotion pretty hard. And then, yeah. So you see, well, I mean, this is also a very fast deck. They managed to ramp out their commander and then generate a ton of mana. But also just a little bit of disruption messed me up pretty good. It did not take much disruption. I'm already at 10 life. Come on, land. Not a land. Not a land, and I am dead. I guess I'm not dead. I'm pretty close to dead, though. And I can't make any more green mana symbols. I'm stuck at 4. Let's play this. Oh, I could have Yisan for an elf. That probably would have been right. Alright. The Ancient Grudge, the Jit. Everybody seems to be killing the Jit before it even matters. That's fine. Maybe it's a reason not to play it, just because it just turns on their removal. Alright. Still not technically dead. I have to chump block. Oh, they're attacking my commander. Or, they're attacking Garuk. And are any of these at me? Alright. Garuk's dead. I might as well leave Yisan around. Alright. I didn't draw the land for way too many turns. Opponent was very fast and disrupted what I was doing. Alright, I got another game. I do not have turn 1. Ooh, I'm playing against Yisan. Do I have Mulligan trying to get a turn 2 commander? Because they're going to be pretty fast too. Let's try and be fast. Alright, well, I'm not going to Mulligan again. I don't see as that really does anything. This gives a creature, land, or planeswalker. Like, by the time I get there, let's put this on the bottom. Maybe we hit something that lets us get to Reki on turn 2. Alright, Lotus Cobra, quite good. Save that Misty Rainforest for it. Can definitely help us out quite a bit. Emrakul or Wasteland. We do already have this Ugin. Kind of just want the land, even if it's just a wasteland. That's not going to help me that much. Opponent knows about it too, so it's going to help even less. But my opponent doesn't have turn 1 ramp either. Alright, they have turn 2 ramp. That gets them right there. Oh, man. Well, I tried to mulligan down to a faster hand. I wasn't going to mulligan again. It's still a pretty fast hand, but I don't think it's going to beat what they got going on here. Let's find out. Lotus Cobra quite good. I mean, with the Misty Rainforest, it's basically a Soul Ring. Ooh. That's unpleasant. Right. I do have a lot of non-basics, so it's going to get me more often than most. Alright, so that generates 1 blue, 1 green when I play it. They both do. So it's just 1 extra mana. Alright, well I'm just going to play the Wasteland and save the extra mana for a later turn. Otherwise, I'm just wasting mana. So this can get me Vivian Reed next turn, I think. Either one of these lands. And then I can kill their Soul Ring, although they're probably getting a mana creature. I mean, we could go over the top of them. It seems unlikely. It only takes a few turns for them to chain together a win. Yeah, that's a lot of mana. Alright, they're leveling that up. So they get another Reki, or not Reki, Yisan. We do get Ugin fairly soon. Sooner than I thought, maybe. Always yes. Always yield. Let's make green. Let's crack it. Let's make green. Let's play Vivian. Hit their Soul Ring. It's not going to matter that much. They might even be able to kill Vivian. But if we can wipe them out with Ugin... Alright, they got a Scribe Ranger. Alright, Elvish Archdruid. And a Gemstone Caverns. Attacking for 1 into Vivian. Alright, so the way I see it, I only have 6 mana. Let's tick up Vivian. Alright, we got a land. We can Nissa. We can Time of Need for something. Something that costs 4 mana that deals with... I don't know what. Get our own Yisan, but I think it's a bit slower. It's a creature. And Pelukranos. Thronyeva. Selvala for a bunch of mana. It only generates a little bit of mana. Alright, so we did draw a forest though. So I guess we can save the... Because it's going to be 2 more turns before I can hit this Ugin. Let's play this. See what we can get. Let's just do Time of Need. Rishkar gets us quite a bit of mana. I mean, it dies to... Rishkar really ramps me up. I'm going to try it. I'm going to lose my Lotus Cobra to the Ugin. So let's probably hit Rishkar 2 and play the land warehouse. Just looking to hit Ugin next turn. Don't know if it's good enough. We can -4 Ugin, and then I don't know, they might be able to 5 it, get up to 5 with it on a Azusa. Oh, that's... They got a bunch of lands in hand. That's going to be a problem. That is so much mana. Quarry Hauler. Yeah, they're going straight to 6. I'm going to have to wipe out Vivian Reed. At least we do get to keep the Ugin. Oh, jeez. They're going to 7, and they're probably going to hit 8, and then I'm probably dead. Looks like I'm a turn late on that Ugin. If they stop here, I can -7 the Ugin, and then set everything back to the Stone Age. Looks like there's no 7. Alright. Can they can return a land, untap a creature, get an 8. I can't deal with an 8 anyways. I just got to go for 6. I need a land here. So let's play... I guess I could Mosswort Bridge. There's a decent chance I can flip that at some point fairly soon. Yeah, let's play Mosswort Bridge. Let's get Plukranos. I swear I said always yes. Okay. Apparently a -6 on Ugin is good enough. I thought for sure I was losing that one. So I played quite a few games with this deck, and per usual, I have broken it up into 2 videos. So there's still some really cool games in part 2, so look for that tomorrow. And until then, hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.